together to help those less fortunate is something we are proud to cover here on Main Street. And often these involve organizations giving back to the communities where they do business.
Yeah, Arvest Bank is one of those organizations, of course, and they're located in Arkansas and Oklahoma and Missouri and Kansas as well. So they have plenty of reach and really be able to help those in need. And their ongoing food drive is very critical for those in the community that they serve.
Yes, according to the USDA, more than 17% of U.S. households with children under the age of 18 experienced food insecurity in 2022. So Arvest has once again launched its 2-month-long campaign to donate 1 million meals. It coincides with an expected increased need during the summer months when many children don't have the benefit of free meals at their schools.
Mike Jackamore, president of the Fort Smith region of Arvest Bank, is joining us today here on Main Street Living. Thanks for being here today, and glad to see you, Mike.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Mike, now in its 14th year, can you tell us about the Million Meals campaign and why Arvest is so committed to it? 14 years, that's huge.
It is huge, and we're proud to be able to do it. We keep doing it because we've seen such success with it over the years. We've had this going, like you said, for 14 years, and it's a 2-month-long campaign that you talked about. And what we do, we have about 110 communities in our footprint, and we start raising money on the April 1st, and we take it through May 31st, and we present local community organizations those monies that we raise in June. And not a single community in our network is immune from this. We're not excited to be number one in Arkansas, about first among the most food insecure. And we do think that this is one way to combat that.
Yeah, Mike. This is a huge effort. Now, can you tell us about your partners and how important the cause is for them as well?
Absolutely. Over those 110 communities, we have about 85 community partners, and their food banks. What we found is food banks report an increased need for this over the summer. And so if we build this up before summer, many kids eat during school. And then this provides some of those that are not in school to have a meal during the summer, which is incredibly important for all families in this situation.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people may not think about that, but it is something that you have to think about is once kids go home for the summer, where are they going to get their meals? And so with Arvest locations in Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, tell us how local communities and your customers are supporting Million Meals.
You know, we have a generous group, and we have 4 ways to donate on our side. It's at a branch. You can bring cash, check. We'll put that in to the fund. You can donate online, as many people do. You can go to arvest.com/millionmeals. Also donate on our Arvest Go mobile app. And that is where a large amount of people are using it now. And you can go to a transfer feature on that app and go directly to us. And then donate by phone. I'll give you a number, 866-952-9523. And we can direct it from your account to the funds for the Million Meals.
So cool. Now, this campaign, of course, ends on May the 31st. So what's the feeling like when you all get a chance to look back and realize the power of the community support and knowing how it will directly feed families who are really in need of this type of help?
Yeah, you said that, the support. We're so grateful is what we think of as our generous. We have customers and community that they are so generous for us. Last year, just to put it in perspective, we raised about 2.3 million meals through donations like this. And since the campaign began in 2011, we've raised over $4 million and provided roughly about 23 million meals. So to come again together with our partners and communities, it's great to be a part of that. And hopefully we're making some small impact at least.
Oh, I love everything that you're doing. And so the $1, tell me about this. $1 providing up to 5 meals. How can $1 provide up to 5 meals? Explain that a little more.
Right. And we use our partners for that stat because they say that they can buy in bulk and they have other ways. You know, if we all go, it would be hard for us to spend that. But this bulk raising that our partners are able to use for food banks, it allows that to multiply like that.
Wow. You know,
Oh,
as they say, a dollar goes a long way, right?
It really does. It really
Yeah.
does.
that was incredible. Well, Mike, thank you so much for getting everything together and sharing your story with us. We applaud you for everything you're doing in those communities.
Well, thank you for having me on today.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah. Amazing work, Cheryl. 14 years in. How cool is that?
Oh, I know, that's great. And after the first year, they must have felt so good knowing that they could do this and really make a difference. And gosh, they are.